All right. This is kind of a random reaction that I just suddenly came across. What is it? My recommendations. But we have I guess you could say, insane, what is it? Car chases. And of course, all being put together by, I think it's Yugo and Legal Eagle, which I was very surprised that they actually have a YouTube channel together. I mean, I know these two kind of collaborate with each other from time to time, but anyway, I want to see what kind of insanity that happens in this video. So leave a like, subscribe, check out these guys, both of their channels, Legal Eagle and I think it's like Yugo something, I forgot what it was, and hopefully I'll be able to reach 200 subs at the end of January. Has been a crazy month for me personally, and yeah. Anyway, let's get going.
I need to ask you something serious, Mike. Are you a fan of OJ?
Of course. Who isn't?
Mike, I
No,
mean,
not that OJ.
OJ Simpson.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Didn't OJ Simpson pass away already?
But I will admit that I'm a guilty fan of his insane white Ford Bronco escapade down the freeway
that
with
was
a bank
insane.
of police cars in the hot pursuit.
That was perhaps the most defining example of America's favorite TV show, the high-speed police car chase. 95 million people watched it live.
With that in mind, let's take a look at some of the...
Bro, 95 million? Dude, that's like, I think, isn't it now like there's over like 200 something? Actually, no, is it almost to 300 or something like that? But this is like what? That was back like in the 90s, right? That's at least half of the country watching that whole escapade. That's insane.
The craziest ever police car chases. Strap in
Holy
and buckle
shit.
up. Want some OJ?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
After being put in a police cruiser, the handcuffs...
What?
Oh, she took off the seatbelt.
That's
Well,
impressive.
yeah.
Despite officers being near the vehicle, she pulls off a Vegas-level magic trick by... Ta-da!
No
way.
Wow.
How
She
on
squeezed through the
earth?
cuffs.
Remains calm and makes sure the officers are adequately distracted before following up her previous trick
Bro, she got some small ass hands.
with an even crazier encore.
No, don't tell me. No.
Oh, no, she's taking the
way.
vehicle.
You've got to be
Oh,
kidding.
did she take their car?
She just
Yeah.
stole a cop car. You've got to be kidding. I love how the police officers are still.
Bro, she just made everything significantly worse for herself. It's insane. I mean, I wonder what would have been the initial charge, but this makes it even worse.
Still chasing her like,
Yeah.
we are going to
Sheesh.
catch up with you.
I mean, there's no way, but...
Look
so
at
this
this.
is a dash cam from her point of view.
Yeah, it is.
That's
This
great.
is
She's saying
wild.
woohoo. She said woohoo.
No way.
The chase comes to a dramatic end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
a pit maneuver?
After rejecting a plea deal that would have given her 16 years in prison, she was sentenced to a staggering
45 years.
Bro. I mean, 16 years, that's a long time, but 40 years for a plea deal? Bro, I don't know if our lawyers were oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
So this young lady was only arrested for being a suspected shoplifter.
That's pretty minor, right?
Wow.
Well, it depends on the value of the item stolen and whether a
It's
weapon
true.
was used or not. But on average, yeah, it's fairly minor. You're looking at a fine or maybe just a few months in jail.
But stealing a cop car?
Bro, yeah. I mean, and here's the thing, man. Even those few months in jail, if she if she was a goody two shoes, you know, she would have got out earlier. But dude, you made a petty crime that you probably would have gotten a fine of, you know, to 40 years in prison. Like what Jesus Christ, the value that people will put on their own lives is so crazy.
Car is, I'm guessing, pretty bad, Hugo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Although the crime itself is the same, whether it's a police car or any other car, cops tend to take it personally, and the sentence will often be in the higher range. Typically, motor vehicle thefts are punishable by 188 days to 10 years in state jail and a fine of $10,000.
Understandable. I mean, I'd take it personally if you stole my car.
No one would ever steal your '84 Pontiac, Mike.
What? It's a classic. So, Ugo, this is a classic example of how you can make a bad situation worse. She started racking up so many charges here.
Yeah, she racked up like a speeding charge. That's one. What is it? Probably endangerment of what is it? Endangerment of the road, reckless driving. What is all theft of probably theft of what is it, of a police vehicle, and you know, all that stuff. She racked up, so her charges went from like one maybe to two, probably would have been like misdemeanors at best, to federal charges.
About it. She was a suspected shoplifter.
It's almost a slap on the wrist type of crime.
Right.
She now got sentenced to 45 years in prison.
Jesus.
Initially shoplifting.
Just think about that. Like, you go in to steal, I don't know, maybe a top. And then all of a sudden, you don't go home for the next 45 years.
That's insane.
45 years, Mike. Why 45 years?
Well, apparently she had previous convictions, which always will increase the amount of time that she's sentenced. But on top of that, because she stole a car and the way that she escaped with it, it was a potential threat to bodily injury to the officers. So the safety of officers were in question. It could be considered a deadly weapon. And in fact, she was charged with threat with a deadly weapon because of the car.
Then she's not going to make that mistake again.
Okay. Right.
Hell no. By the time she gets out, she's going to be an elderly woman. You kidding me? She ain't going to make that mistake. I hope
We're
not.
following him,
Yeah, we're following a car here.
probably to initiate a traffic stop, I imagine.
Getting
Is
closer.
he driving
Oh,
on the
no,
other side?
yeah,
He's driving
there's-
on the other side of the road.
He's definitely swerving.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Now the
100%
cop is
swerving.
Sure, gonna have a reason to pull him over after.
I'm
he's
Oh,
swerving.
by law
He
and
has to be
crime, let's
super intoxicated
go.
not to even realize that he's driving on the wrong side
Yeah,
of the
now
road.
he's got his lights on.
Dude, you can't even see inside of that car. Yeah, okay.
Look at your very tinted windows.
Yep,
he
there it
just-
is.
Oh my God!
That's crazy.
Holy moly, Cracker Jack! It's a high-speed chase.
Just be advised, he stopped here at the intersection.
Oh wow, look at him
Spike
lay
strips.
down the spikes.
I've never seen what they look like in person.
He's
Why is
yelling,
he
stop. I don't think that's gonna work. You
Like
should
the
have
guy
like a
can hear
megaphone.
you.
Or...
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Stop!
Why are you just yelling stop?
Oh my gosh!
He's been spiked! He's been spiked!
Wow, you can see the debris coming from his tires. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
I love her. Stop. I'm like, bro, he can't hear you from that distance. Even though you want to believe you got what is it? You got the mega throat, but that's also wrong. But like, no, man, it's not. He can't hear you, man. Come
Look
on
at that
now.
sparks! Oh
Oh
my gosh!
wow, it flipped.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh!
It's tumbling.
Whoa, the
Whoa.
passenger just flew out.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
How-
Where? Wait, he saw that?
Gosh! Whoa! Oh my lord! Look at that sparks! Oh my
Oh
gosh!
wow, it flipped.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Oh,
the
whoa.
passenger just flew out.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
How
I'd be like,
lucky
where did you read? Wait, where'd you see that?
is he? And why would you not be wearing your seatbelt in a high-speed chase?
So y'all ran because of the weed?
That's ridiculous.
Probably would just been a ticket, dude.
Oh, he goes, that probably would have just been a ticket. At that point, when you've gone into a high-speed chase, there's no reason to talk to them then. You're getting arrested.
Nothing that needs to be said.
That is pretty crazy because,
Yeah.
they're taking a bad situation to something way, way worse.
100%.
When you run from the cops like that, they
Dude, these are all these clips. These are all clips of like, oh yeah, these would have been like, just a ticket, sure. But now it went from a simple ticket to 10 years in jail or prison. Not even jail, it's prison, but it's
have no idea.
Oh,
why
boy,
you're
the
running. It could be
choices.
because you're a murderer. That could
Right.
be because of so many different reasons, and they're going to assume the
The
worst.
worst. They have to.
Yeah.
There's no way they're thinking, oh, this person just has some pot on them.
Exactly.
And that's a minor ticket, you know?
No, you're absolutely right. You're 100.
I mean, depending what year it was from, yeah, simply just having pot on you would have been like at least 25 years in jail or prison, mainly maximum prison for sure, man.
100% correct. You're just making the situation so much worse for yourself. And I don't know why these people think that they can get away. You know, I understand that motorcycles have a higher chance and a higher probability.
You've been researching that?
Based on my lawyer reaction videos, I know that motorcycles have a higher probability of escaping the cops. But an automobile, it's like, when you have the whole force looking for you, the likelihood of you escaping is very low. And whether or not you are consenting to being a part of a high-speed chase, I don't understand why this passenger, knowing he's in a high-speed chase, would not wear his seatbelt.
All I can say is luckily he wasn't harmed.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that if you are a passenger of a vehicle and you are injured in an accident, you have the right to still pursue a civil case against the driver who caused the accident. And it's very important.
It makes sense why you could still actually do a civil lawsuit against the drivers, especially something like this. It makes sense, but it's just like what exactly are you gonna get out of it? You know, I mean, like, that's to assume the driver has money, and I'm practically always gonna assume that he's not gonna have money or try to get money from the insurance. Yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to get insurance money from criminal related cases and things. It's good luck, man. There's some from what I've heard, there's some legality things that they can't really pay out when it comes with like criminal related activities. But I don't know, man. I don't know much any of this. You know, I don't know the terms of agreements or anything like that. So, but you know, fingers crossed that that person gets paid.
That you make sure that you have the right attorney to help you do so.
Yeah, and if you think you have a case, we created a website called
IThinkIHaveACase.com. Link in the description.
Now he's in trouble for.
I won't lie, that's a what is it? That's a banger website. IThinkIHaveACase.com.
For pot possession and resisting arrest with the vehicle. But what would have happened if his passenger had been badly injured or died?
Gosh, Mike, that's a really good question. Now, if his passenger would have been killed, heaven forbid, he would have faced charges of vehicular manslaughter or criminally negligent homicide.
And vehicular manslaughter is incredibly serious, obviously. It's a second-degree felony that can result in 20 years in prison and a fine up to $10,000. Criminally negligent homicide.
I like that they got to throw in the fine. It's like, bro, the fine doesn't matter. It's a matter of how long you're going to jail or prison for. That's the part that matters more.
Side on the other hand is a felony and usually is 6 months to 2 years in jail.
That is one lucky 17-year-old felon.
All right, on to the next video.
Here we go.
Very much, man.
Who is the woman?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
That RV has like a convertible setup.
Oh my God.
Is that an RV? What's the difference between an RV and a Winnebago? Is a Winnebago like a brand? It's something that I question a lot. But anyway.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is
a chunk. She's playing bumper cars or what?
Even cars are running away from her.
I mean, that looks like a mess.
It's a good advertisement.
There's a dog.
Oh, look at her poor dog.
The poor dog. Oh my God. Look at the dog.
Oh shit. Whoa. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God. Is that dog okay?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The pooch limps away.
Oh, thank God.
Wild chase goes on.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What is
Oh my
stuff? Look at all these cars.
Insane.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I won't lie, man. Like, when you think of like a high-speed chase, sometimes you think, oh, it's a sedan or like or like something like that. But man, like when you see high-speed chases of like SUVs, trucks, maybe even semis, but bro, a Winnebago or fuck, what is it called? But yeah, man, when you see vehicles like these in high-speed chases, you never see them ever really. But man, witnessing that crash, that was just a hit. I mean, I don't know how fast he was going, but wow, that car was just devastated.
She's got a second dog in the vehicle.
No, no.
She's got 2 dogs?
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
dude,
Oh, my God.
That is so scary.
There she goes, fleeing on foot, and her dog is right with her.
Oh, my God.
But so are the cops. She's busted. Her faithful dog still at
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
look at this.
That dog's still chilling, bro. I thought the first one that jumped out, I thought it was like, oh man, he's enjoying the win because that's maximum winnage right there. You thought would have been like like that, would have been all happy and shit, but no, he jumped out. He was like, hell no, I'm out, man. You god awful owner. Jeez.
Today we found one dog still limping.
Oh, it has a cast.
Oh,
Yes.
We expect her to do very well.
She's 52 years old. Now
Oh,
she'll be known as the
bro.
woman who put the wreck in recreational vehicles.
Oh, man.
my God.
These
Jesus
guys just happy to
Christ.
say that one.
Listen, they're like,
With
we've
the
been
wreck
waiting
in
for this.
recreational vehicles. Wow.
But guys, this is our moment, guys.
Yeah, you got a
Put
good
in
find.
the line.
I got a good one. What's so dangerous about these police chases are the fact that you put the entire public at risk.
Exactly.
And barreling through with a huge RV.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
the dogs were at
RV, that's what it's called. Why did I forget? God, I'm a moron sometimes.
risk. The other drivers are at risk. Pedestrians were at risk.
Yes.
It's very scary.
It's horrible because this is an RV, meaning it's a motorhome, essentially. Consequently,
It
it's
is,
going to
yeah.
have a bigger impact as it makes contact with other vehicles than a regular sedan, for example.
Very scary stuff.
There you
I've
go.
never
Yeah.
seen anything quite like that. I mean, her poor dog.
I know. I felt it.
What's the
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, when you think of a sedan and things like that, you're like, damn, that's crazy. But when you think of a big old RV and how much weight that's behind that car, that's in that one, it's not even a car. It's a mobile home essentially. It literally is. It's a motorized home. It's dude, just it even. I don't know how hard it hit that car, but man, that car was just devastated at the end.
punishment for my dog leapt from a moving RV in terror while we were being chased by the
Probably,
police?
Well,
probably
it's
pet
animal
endangerment.
cruelty, but it depends if it's classified as a misdemeanor or a felony. The prosecutor has the discretion to file the cases either based on the circumstances of the case and the defendant's criminal record.
Yeah, I'd have gone with the felony personally.
Harsh but fair. If she had 2 prior violent felony convictions, then she'd be looking at 25 years to life.
Wow, so an animal cruelty conviction can count as one of the 3 strikes in California?
For sure.
My goodness.
And perhaps there wasn't enough backup by the.
I mean, some would say it's harsh, but man, isn't it now for like animal cruelty is considered like a felony now? I think in all 50 states. I think it might be, or is it only like in California things? I can't remember.
The police.
Oh, he's just backing up into the cop car. All right.
And made a pathway for himself.
Look at him. He's like, if at first you do not succeed, try again.
It's like the
for
slowest
real.
getaway.
And the officer is
he's
just
doing an 8-point turn.
Right.
Look at him going wide open. There's like no one on the streets. There's just no cars
Imperial
around.
Highway. This is in LA.
I wonder if they blocked off the street or something. There's no cars. It's crazy.
Where in LA is there no traffic like this?
I'm so confused.
And how do I get there?
Yeah, right.
I still drove in the.
Ooh, sparks are
Look
coming
at
out
those
now.
sparks.
Oh, there it
my
is.
God.
Yeah, I agree, man. Where in LA? I've never been to LA, never been in the city or anything like that, especially not right now. you know. Depending on when this is ever watched, but yeah. I don't know anywhere in LA where the streets are this clear.
Oh, there's some cars. Now he's coming in the cars.
Oh my goodness.
Now he
was
pulls.
that a gas station? Because that's where you want to be when you have sparks. A gas station.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Again, this started, if
100%.
you're just tuning in, everyone. Oh, there he goes. He hopped.
Oh, he hopped out. He's on
running.
foot.
He's on foot.
It's a foot
It's
pursuit
a
now.
foot pursuit. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look
there
at
you
him
go.
go.
He's
He's
got some
actually
good-
kind of fast.
good speed, I
I'm not
know.
gonna lie.
I'm like,
kind of impressive. Look at that.
Where's he gonna
going
run
quickly.
to?
Where's he going? I don't even know. Look at him. He's just
you
running.
can't. You might be able to evade the cops on the ground, but you can't evade
The helicopter. Exactly.
That's where
the game is over.
Once the chopper's out, you are definitely not getting away.
That's it. You're absolutely right. Look at that.
Spread that to all the ground units. We're hoping that launch. There he is right there.
no.
Look at that.
There.
There's an altercation
Oh
here.
man,
There's an alter. That's the suspect.
are they fighting him?
That is crazy. He's trying to get into the truck. That is
Wow.
their truck.
He got into someone else's truck. Look at this.
Oh, he's got their keys and he went.
No.
Oh, and he's off.
This is the reason this man got in a fight or some sort of altercation and then got into a truck and got into another car. This is the reason anybody do not leave your keys in your car or anything like that, okay? Or anywhere. I'm pretty sure this one requires a key to turn on. I don't think it's a fob, but still, never leave your car keys inside. I know for some people they put like, do you remember like in like those old movies like in the 90s and things like that where people would leave the car key like on that little mirror on the top. Yeah, like you just open it, just slides out. It's like, bro, I'm like, who even does that? Oh, hit the mic. Who even does that? But yeah, man, don't leave your key in the car or anything like that.
He stole that contractor's vehicle.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, since this car was used in the, I would think that since this car was used like in a criminal thing, yeah, that person's not. The insurance is probably going to make it where like they're not going to be liable for like any sort of damages that happen to this vehicle. Probably.
Oh my God.
And he's on the run again.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You are kidding me.
This is one of the more dangerous pursuits we've covered in some time.
And you mentioned this morning, you were here where you saw that one this morning.
This morning? How many?
Yeah. There's like,
What
you
is
were
going
covering
on in
lots.
Southern California?
We saw this man
Jesus
running
Christ.
through on foot.
Right.
You know, when someone's running like that, if they decide to run into a house, something that people don't know is that the cops can follow them into someone's house. It's called the hot pursuit exception. So they don't,
Yeah,
the cops
it's
don't
true.
need a warrant to enter into a random person's house if a suspect like this runs through it. And there's actually been cases where people had some illegal stuff out when the cops went to chase the other person, and then the people whose house they went through also got arrested.
Because that's now what's called plain view. As long as the officers are there lawfully, and if you're doing a hot pursuit and you enter a home in hot pursuit, you are in that home lawfully, then anything that the officers see in plain view is fair game. And consequently, absolutely, the innocent homeowner can be charged with doing something that they weren't supposed to do if they had some sort of paraphernalia in their home.
Heavy damage. I hope that person.
I did hear about this. Yes, like that is a thing, which I think is very interesting. But yeah, that can't very much happen.
Oh my God.
Insanity, bro.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
So many
Look
cars.
at that. Look at that. That front tire is completely
Oh, this
seized
car's
up.
done.
It's done. It's immobile.
Oh,
It's immobile. Oh my gosh.
wow, look how many cop cars there are.
Look at
Bro,
that.
at a gas station too.
Holy crap. This gas
so
station.
Hey man, what is it? Just go, full force, man. What is it? I'm just kidding.
It's like, never had this much action in a long time.
All right, this guy is facing some serious charges. That's
Oh
for sure.
hell yeah, this guy is going away practically. This guy's going away for a very long time. You do all this, ain't no way that this guy ain't getting some sort of like a 40-year prison sentence.
Okay, deep breath. Here are all of his charges. 1 felony count of carjacking, 1 felony count of first-degree burglary, 8 felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon that's not a firearm on a police officer, 1 felony count of assault with a deadly weapon other than a firearm, 2 felony counts of theft with a prior felony conviction of taking a vehicle, 1 felony count of evading a police officer, reckless driving, 1 felony count of resisting an executive officer, 3 felony counts of vandalism with damages of $400.
Oh my god, how many? Oh my god. This guy, you know what this is gonna look like on the paper. If this was on a receipt, this looks like back in the day when my parents, when like all 6, all 6 of us, including all 6 of us, they used to live in the house. Way back then, bro, we used to have to take 2 carts worth of food. Worth of food, and it would be a long ass receipt and all that stuff. It was actually pretty funny. But man, this man is racking up an entire grocery list of just charges, and it's crazy, dude. And it keeps going.
Or more, 3 misdemeanor counts of hit and run with property damage, 1 misdemeanor count of evading a police officer and driving against traffic, 1 misdemeanor count of brandishing a weapon, 1 misdemeanor count of possession of...
How is brandishing a weapon a fucking misdemeanor? Like, I'm sorry, if someone pulls out a knife on you or a gun and that's a misdemeanor, bro, California really needs some reevaluating their shit. That should not be a misdemeanor.
of a controlled substance.
Okay, flashing your gun at someone and everywhere else is super illegal. But California, hey, you get a slap in the wrist. Jesus Christ, don't wonder why it's burning.
1 misdemeanor count of possession of controlled substance paraphernalia.
Whew. Oh my God, Mike. I'm impressed.
All the others are pretty
was
crazy,
very-
dude, but wow.
I'm taking notes.
Thank you.
Wow, he had a rap sheet that was longer than the Constitution. This chase has been watched
Yeah,
over
he did.
50 million times. This guy gets bigger ratings than Oprah.
Wow. Now, Ugo, how many years in jail could this guy be facing?
Well, here's the thing, Mike. He is facing 25 charges. And when you take them all together, we're looking at over 50 years potentially in prison for a traffic violation.
Oh my
Had
God.
he just
Jesus
pulled
Christ.
over.
That seems to be the common thread with all of these videos we watched today. It was such a minor thing they got pulled over for, and now they are facing decades in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all of the clips. That's all the clips that they saw. Just some minor, just a misdemeanor at best, or even a traffic ticket. I mean, yeah, traffic tickets they're fucking annoying. They're annoying. I've heard, plenty of people in my life, who gotten them and things like that, and things happen. But bro, better than having your insurance go up a bit and having to pay off this BS ticket than spending 40 years in jail. But hey, some people are like, years in jail? Don't have to work? Fight for my life every day? Have my freedom? Pay off a ticket? And just keep paying, paying off the insurance for like, and pay that increase of insurance for like, I don't know how long it's for. I think it's like a year or something like that. Or 2 years. How much is the prison?
Because they ran away.
This is just an example of a massive lapse in judgment.
Listen up. You are not an extra character in Fast and Furious, okay? Never try to outdrive the police. You'll only make things so much worse.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not
Yeah, man, you can't load a checkpoint or a quick save. It don't work like that, buddy.
just police. No one can escape Fox News helicopters. And remember, a dog is for life, not just for mad OJ style police chases.
And also remember, check out our next video.
I know, dude. I certainly want to check out their next videos, man. It looks really good. Oh, maybe I should check out this one. Criminals Caught in the Act. Oh, I know this one too. This one's funny. But man, I should check out more of these guys, dude. This is so funny. Even though like they don't really rack up a lot of views, you know? They really don't. But you know what? It's still entertaining, man. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, because wow, some of this stuff was just, they just made everything so much worse for themselves and some of this stuff, man. But hey, people, stupid people are gonna make stupid choices. It is what it is. But it's just some people are just like that out there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe to help me get to 200 subs at the end of at the end of January, and let's see what special thing I could do. Anyway, leave in a comment what was your favorite part. My favorite part usually is when the video ends, so you can stop hearing me talking. But anyway, y'all guys have a good one. Peace.